Minus 1 equals 7 and more. I'm only going to get into this story just a little bit because I got to be kind of cautious about this story. There was a situation that happened with my daughter, a bad situation that happened with my daughter, and she made the best out of that situation. She got pregnant when she was in college through a difficult event, a date rape. When she told us that she was pregnant, she also told us that she was going to have this child and she was going to adopt this child to a family. And she was trying to decide out of 10 families, the top 3 that she would interview. And the one eventually would be found that she would place her child to this family. She always said she felt like she was having this baby for someone else. Her requirements were that they had other children that were adopted also. When we interviewed these 3 families, we felt really strongly about this particular family, and she felt tremendously strong about this family. For Christmas, she gave them a basket, a Christmas present, that she had chosen them to be the family that she was going to adopt her daughter to. I don't know all the particulars, but I do know this. Minus 1 equals 7 and a lot more. The day that we placed this first granddaughter, our first grandchild was placed for adoption. It was the most extreme pain when my daughter placed the baby in their hands. It was the most extreme pain I have ever felt, emotional pain. And it was the most extreme joy that I had ever felt, emotional joy. Now we as a family, she, as my daughter, placed this child in their hands. And we also, in a sense, placed that child in their hands, thinking that we may never see her again. We weren't sure. I suggested to my daughter that she have this mom, this adoptive mom, come and be at the hospital when my daughter had the baby. She came and she was there during the birth. It was amazing and brilliant and wonderful, and it was a miracle. It was awesome. And then she called me the next day and she says, Bruce, I'm really nervous that your daughter is not going to place the baby to our family for adoption, and we're getting excited over nothing, or it may not happen. Well, we love that child, and she loved that child. And I said, remember this, the day that there's going to come a day when my daughter's going to want to see her birth child, just like you've agreed. And that's how she's going to be feeling. She's going to be worried that you won't let her have interaction with this open adoption birth child. Well, we gave up one out of love and out of concern for her. We love her. I love her with all my heart. Thank you for the locks of hair. They're special to me. Thank you for the hugs. They're special to me. We gave up one, but we got 7. We gave up her and placed her within a family that loved her dearly. We got in return her 2 sisters, her mom and dad, her grandma and grandpa. I'm not going to say names right here, but they are so special to us. They feel more like our family than my extended family feels like my extended family. I'm very proud and very thankful to have had that experience. And I want the birth child, my granddaughter, my first granddaughter, little G, I want her to know that I love her with all my heart. The first thing I found out when my daughter was going to have a baby was that I knelt and prayed that she would live and have a healthy family to be able to be adopted to. So we gave up one, but we got 7 and more. All their family are like family to us. It's really been interesting. And I tell these kids, why are you so blessed to be adopted? And I ask them, who is the most famous adopted person you know? And everybody was like, I don't know, this, that, and the other guy, this other person. And I said, Jesus Christ is the most famous adopted person. Joseph adopted Jesus, took care of him, watched over him. So Jesus is the most adopted, the famous adopted person. And adoption in our family has been an amazing event. I love this family. We love them. And it was really special to go to the Logan Temple and see this little girl sealed in the temple to her new adopted family for a time and all eternity. And we see them often.